It can't be that bad, oh, 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 it can't be that bad.
I mean, I'm sure you guys can connect with this. It's just like sometimes you don't know what the fuck you're doing, but then cool things happen, right?
That's right. Yeah, 100%. That's right. Yeah.
I mean, look at what's happened. You guys have brought Rebel status up through so many different things, and now you guys have a studio in San Francisco.
Absolutely.
And you guys have connects to some of like the dopest artists in the Bay. And so, I mean, real early in the episode, if you guys need some studio time, book some studio time at The Source.
Yes, sir.
The Source Studios.
That's
Come on down.
Gentlemen, we got Kolo, we got Adam up in the studio. How you guys doing today?
Doing good.
We out
Doing
here.
good, man.
How's life? Tell me about it.
It's life. Life is lifing, you know? I'm just trying to take it a day at a time.
I think that's the move, dude. I think especially in this industry, this creative industry, where you're going to experience the highest highs and the lowest lows.
Yeah, that's 100% true.
You gotta take it day by day.
For real. I was told, I remember Bari talking about like, I was asking about like some advice he would give to artists and stuff. He was like, just know, doing all this, you're going to experience every single emotion.
Yeah.
Like you name it, you know, you have to be ready to be able to experience all that, you know, the highs and the lows. So I feel that, right now we've just been living it day to day. We've got our day jobs, doing our thing.
Yep.
And then at nighttime and in the middle of the day, we're at the studio trying to make stuff happen, coordinating through group chats. And, you know, Adam's talking about his new drops and all the plans that we want to do.
Yeah.
In terms of making this collab tape with all these people in the Bay and getting the studio popping, trying to do shows and stuff, you know.
I think it's, you guys released a music video a few months ago. Is it, Too Smooth? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
And
that was late last year.
Gave me the vibe of early Odd Future days.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
like that's
I feel
definitely
that
our
too.
lane a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
it's just like a bunch of like random, like, I feel like we're all from very different walks of life too, you know, like there's like Kolo grew up in the V, like Griff's more like an Oakland kid. Miggy's like more of a like Albany, Oakland kid.
Yeah.
And then Frosty's like the only one that's really from like the city like that.
Right.
And then like me obviously and Coley like kind of more like SoCal cats, but like been out here for so long. So it's just kind of like dank that like so many like different walks of life like came together and like made like, I don't know, I think we just try to have fun with it, like be more funny about it, which is like, I don't know, the best part about being like friends, you know? It's just like, how can we still make this funny at the end of the day?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm being able to sense in your guys' collective is that there is this silly friendship that is going on. Like, let's not take ourselves too seriously, but it's obvious that you guys love this shit. Right? Which is kind of definitive of what like those of the early Odd Future days, you know?
Yeah.
And on top of that, it's beyond just the music. It's also apparel. I mean, look at what we're decked out in right now, dude.
Yeah, we got the new drop right here.
I know. Look at this new drop.
Fresh
We're
off.
rolling 3 deep right now.
That is
Shit.
so crazy.
Fuck, man. I'm typically the most muggable guy on the street, but if I'm walking with you guys, I'm protected.
Like, fuck.
Yeah,
Take it right now, bro. You clicked up.
Dude, I'm clicked up, man. But thank you for coming through. Like, it's really cool to be a part of this journey because before I hit record, Adam, I was just telling you that like we've been following each other since for a while now.
A long time.
Kind of
few
just
years.
supporting each other from afar.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think that you like are on like the same like kind of like wave that like when I started Rebel U, like it was like just exposing artists, and like when I saw you doing it in like a more long form way, I was like, oh, this is a cool way to do this, because like I don't know, mine were like quick little 30-second like bulbs, and it's like, what are you promoting right now? And you're kind of just like, so what's your life like? Like, what are you doing after this today? You know, and it's like more, I think it's funner that way, you know?
No, but you had a cool thing going on with Rebel University.
Yeah.
Early on, that was a way for me. I was seeing artists that you were promoting on there that I didn't even know the names of. Yeah. And then they ended up in a year or a few months, like sitting across from me in the same exact studio.
Yeah.
You've had Stunaman, like, promote shit on Rebel U. You've had Frack promote shit. You've had Ozer promote shit. And it's cool because it's just this kind of shared like Marvel Cinematic Universe that we got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's definitely
like.
the way to put it. It feels that way too. It almost feels like, to me, it kind of feels like high school after a certain point though.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh damn, we're all like doing the same things. Like you go to like to a party and like you're going to run into someone you knew from like doing this, like a networking thing, whatever. And you know, you just kind of do the whole like, oh, what you been up to? And then you like talk for like 5 minutes, and then you're like, all right, I'm gonna go over here really fast.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's how it goes.
So it's just it's like a quick like dap and move. I don't know.
Yeah, it is. Those events are. You said it the best. It's a quick dap and move. You say, "What's up? I'm so and so. I do this," and then you move on. Right?
Yeah.
I like this long form content because now the amount of time that I've spoken to you guys is longer than we probably would have been able to talk at any event. You know,
That's true.
100% real.
Can't even hear nothing in the event. Like you be at the club, you be here and there, you can't hear nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Show, trying to talk to people.
Hey,
at a
what's
show.
your IG? Hey, what's your IG? What do you do?
Where did you get a drink?
Yeah, where do you get a drink? I don't know. I'm selling
Where
merch,
you been?
dude. I'm selling apparel, bro. But yeah, it's cool. And on top of that, like it's if you live this life, because like Adam, I've seen you post a video where it says it's that trend where it goes, it's hard to go from this to this.
Yeah.
Which I think is so humanizing because even though there is this facade of everything's okay because you're seeing some of the biggest artists rock Rebel, right? We've seen Russell rocking that shit with Marshawn Lynch, you know?
Yeah.
It's hard to go back from that to you kind of just really sewing a sample together on your couch.
Yeah. It's like definitely a dichotomy for sure. We were talking about it earlier, but it's like, it's one of those things where like you don't even, I mean, we were just talking about it too, but it's like, you don't really even like feel like it's like a big thing until you're like out of those moments and you're like with like people who don't necessarily have like big aspirational dreams, you know? And like you'll be hanging out with them and like they're like, oh, well, I'm just like, I'm really happy for you. Like I'm supporting you no matter what. And it's like, that's nice. But like also like, what, like, I don't know, like what does it mean for me to do it when you don't want to like do it? You know what I mean? Like it's like I don't know. There's like a weird feeling to it almost. Like it's like, am I talking to like a person who like wants to do something? Not in a fucked up way, but you know what I mean? It's like, you just want to be like a pharmacist at the end of the day? That's cool. Like I'm breaking my back over here, but you know, you're breaking your back in like a
as
college
long as you
way.
could give me the pills and shit to make my back feel better.
Just hook me up. Give me some Xans, dog. No, yeah.
But dude, it's like the relatability. I get it. And I think that's why it feels good. I mean, talk about your, like for your guys' collective, it feels good because you guys are going through something similar. You guys are clawing and scratching at the moments that could make us pop off at anything, right? It's the grind.
Yeah.
And like I'm of Asian descent, and so I'm familiar with the alternate universe where I'm supposed to be wearing scrubs and working at Kaiser Permanente.
Yeah.
No, I feel you, bro. I'm in scrubs right now, so I feel you.
For real.
Yeah, it's a booty.
Oh, your day job.
Yeah. My day job is.
I remember you telling me about that. Yeah. And that's a part of it. But when I had Russell on, he straight up said something that stuck with me. He said, like, your 9 to 5 is going to be your first investor.
Yeah,
like
100%. Yeah. We couldn't do all this shit without a day job. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And also, like, a day job is humanizing. Like, we have to know how to fucking get shit thrown at us and do something that we don't love to really appreciate these moments when we're doing something dope, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
So
Builds character.
yes,
sure.
sir. How are you? Talk to me about your music. I was slapping 1 2 3 before you came
that 1 2 3
here, and
drum.
like that shit's catchy.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. It's crazy because that song was made in 2019. I was still in high school.
Whoa.
At that point in time, and I was experimenting with a bunch of sounds, and it's crazy. We're in 2026.
Yes,
Losing
sir.
track of time, and I'm like, damn, I can't believe I didn't put that out like back then. You know, I feel like a lot of times we, as artists, we hold on to a lot of music and stuff for all these types of various reasons. Like, you know, maybe it's just not good or enough or whatever, or maybe you're self-conscious about some shit. Or I'd be pretty self-conscious about my music or like the content that I talk about. Sometimes it's very vulnerable at times, and sometimes I wonder if I'm just making music for myself or if I even want people to hear this side, you know? So I think it's really hard to bridge the gap of having something that's like vulnerable and authentic, and also to just make it slap and like make it so that it's listenable.
Yeah.
And, you know?
Yeah.
And so I think I've been spending a lot of time trying to bridge that gap where I'm like, all right, this is still true to me. It's you could hear it's pulling from all my different influences. Regionally, like being from Vallejo, just having that like hyphy Mac Dre ass like funky slap shit. But also like growing up off of Odd Future, like Tyler the Creator talking about all types of crazy funny shit, and then also like I always looked up to Kendrick too, like his lyricism and stuff too. So I feel like my music kind of bridges all these weird. Gaps.
I think that's the point of art, bro. I mean, like, it is still our individuality and our artistry is truly us, but it does start off from, like, your influences.
Right.
I feel like the only artist in the world to have created something without any influence is maybe the first caveman that, like, artist. You know what I'm saying?
It's the first real dude out there to fucking push
Before art
boundaries.
was art.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He like stood on a rock and just screamed, and he was just like, "Oh, this,
This.
oh, this, He's like,
Oh shit! Yeah.
this shit's so damn."
His mom's like, think realistically.
Be nurse, you nurse. He's a Filipino caveman, dude.
That's hella real though.
Filipinos created art.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised with the amount of karaoke that exists if, like, the first caveman, like, was in the region of what we call the Philippines, you know?
For real.
Yeah. And it was just like, me nurse or me singer? Yeah.
Both.
Day job. You both sing. 9 to 5, first investor. That should be, that would be so funny, man. But yeah, that's the whole point. Like, even me as a podcaster, like, when I was starting out, I was like, man, I would love if this podcast was like Theo Vaughn's podcast. I would love if this podcast was like Bobby Lee's podcast. And then, like, now it's just mine. Yeah. Shout out Tiger Belly, bro. But, like, I think that's the whole point is, like, we keep doing this shit until you feel comfortable in, like, what you've created.
Yeah.
And it's cool. I mean, Rebel Status, you started this shit 10 years ago?
Yeah. It'll be like 10 years in like July, August or something like that.
Damn.
Yeah. It is very weird to think about. It's weird, like, seeing, like, people, like, out on the street, like, wearing the oldest shit. I'm like, you still got that? That still works?
You're like, I don't even got that.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. There are times where I'm like, damn, like, can I steal that back from you? Like, I need that for the archive.
Yeah, can I buy that back, please? Wait, what is the first piece of Rebel apparel that was ever made? That's a good question.
It was hella jank. It was, I used to work at this...
Just hella jank.
It was. I mean, like, I was like, it was 2016, right? So, like, brands weren't really... Not that brands have never been a thing, but, like, there weren't, like, streetwear brands, like, up and coming, I guess, at the time. Like, all I knew, like, was, like, V-Lone and, like, the hundreds type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, what I did was, like, I worked at this thrift store to save up enough money to buy a bunch of fucking Gildan tees, ripped off all the tags, wrote the fucking tags, like, a small, medium, large or whatever. And then I had this embroiderer dude who I still go to today. Kiet, just went to him to see him today. And he like embroidered like a little shield as like a little kind of like a little polo thing, you know? And that's what I had everyone rocking, and it was janky for sure. Wow. It was definitely
but it was the shield logo though.
That was the first ever logo. Yeah. Like I think my homie Zach back in the day, we used to smoke like hella Swishers, so he's like, dude, Swishers but Rebel Status on it. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
I see. I never made that association.
Holy shit.
Never? Yeah. That's wild. Yeah.
I get it.
How did you choose the birth date? Was it when you received the first shirt with the shield on it?
Yeah, it was pretty much just when I just got the first fucking payment for it. It was like, yo, let's just make it happen, you know?
Dude, and then 10 years have gone by, and look at the people that have been rocking it since, and like where it's weird. Gone to, like Kai Cenat's stream.
Yeah. It is hella. Yeah. It's funny as fuck because like my mom, right, is like obviously like, well, shout out to my mom. She's like one of my day one supporters, obviously. So she always tries to get like everything, and I remember like telling her, I was like, bro, like my shit was just on Kai Cenat's stream, and she's like, cool. Who is Kai Cenat? And I'm like, damn, like mom's not gonna understand this, but it was like a cool moment, you know.
Like,
you
it's big, Mom, I swear.
Yeah. Millions of people watch this, Mom, and she's like, wow. You live off of it yet? Just like, no.
Dude, that's the tough part, man. My parents are similar. Like, my mom still doesn't understand what a podcast is. Like, she thinks it's like a broadcast, or she keeps calling it a vlog, right?
Vlog.
Yeah. How's your vlog?
How's your vlog?
How's your vlog? Oh, okay. And then she'll try watching a random episode with someone like she won't understand.
At all, yeah.
Like, my mom's not going to watch an hour and 30-minute episode with like a rapper from SF. Like, she won't understand. So she'll just watch like the the first 17 minutes, she's just like, why are you saying so much F this, F that?
Bro. Yeah,
and then why is it so long? Make it short. People will get bored. And I'm like, Mom, you don't understand. You don't understand, Mom.
Yeah. That is definitely how it always is. It just happened like last year. Like I went with my family to Hawaii.
Yeah.
And we were like talking about, you know, because like I work like a job with like an elderly patient, so they're like, oh, you know, like how much longer does this elderly dude have, you know? And I'm like, oh, well, I don't know, but like hopefully like I can just live off my clothes soon. And she's like, so you make enough money from that? And like I was like, well, no, like I get like a little bit here and there. Like some months I'm like I'm up, but then other months it's like I have nothing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then my brother used to work at I don't know if you've ever been to Alameda, there's a spot called Shirasoni's. It's like a hibachi spot.
Okay.
And he'll be like, every month I see one person rocking Rebel status, and I have to go up to them and be like, yo, my little brother makes that brand.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And it's like cool because I'm like, thanks for the backup, bro. Like I appreciate that. But then it's still like one of those things where it's like, I mean, that little $60 or however much they bought it for that month, like probably got me a good hamburger or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And this is the plight of a creative, bro.
Yeah.
Is that the monetary gain from it is never going to be equal to the emotional gain, like the feeling that we get as only, right? If only that random person that we saw wearing the Frisco fitted, however much that fed your heart.
Yeah, exactly.
That could like just feed you, period, you know?
Does that ever happen to you where you're like in public and they'll be like, it can't be that bad?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I mean, and it's fine because like I know people just see it on like their For You page.
Yeah.
I was in Target here in Vallejo the other day, and I was like looking at some orchids for my lady, and some kid behind me was just like, I know you.
What the fuck?
And I was just like, huh, me? Huh? And he was just like, where do I know you from? Like he was anxious, and he was like, where do I know you from? I was like, I maybe because I have a podcast. He was just like, yeah, that's what it is.
That's what that's a meme mark.
That's what. Yeah, he was just like, he didn't dap me up. He didn't say keep going. He was just like trying to figure out truly for his own anxiety, like where the fuck do I know you from?
That's so interesting.
Yeah, I'm sure you get it all the time. Like, have they associated your face to the?
Bro, yeah, I was just telling our homie Frosty right before you even got here, but I was going to meet with someone like in North Beach, like it was like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I went to go through the T, like, because the T has like this last stop where it's like Chinatown now. It's like kind of new. It's like a year or two old. And I'd never been there. So I'm like, oh, like, let me just see what it's looking like. And like, it's hella beautiful in there. So I'm just kind of like looking around. And as I'm going up the escalator, there's this couple going down the escalator. And the dude is like mean mugging me, like just like
no way.
And so I'm like, oh fuck, like maybe he thinks I'm looking at his girl or something. Like I'm trying to like do this.
Hella polite.
And then like he's like, Adam? And I was like, oh, yeah, that's me. And then like he's all like, rebel status. And I was like, oh, yeah. And then he was like, cool. And then he just turned around and like went on. And I was like, that was the most interesting
Rebel
like
status.
way anyone's ever like tried to be like, I know you. You know what I mean? But I feel like once a month some shit like happens like that. Once a month, once every other month, someone's like, rebel status? And it's like, it's a validating feeling, but it's also like one of those things where it's so weird because it's just like, what do you even, how do you like feel about me? I don't know. Like you could hate me at the end of the day. I don't really know.
Like it's like it got to a point where it's like slightly parasocial even.
Yeah,
where it's just like I meet someone for the first time at a show. I'm like, "What's good, bro? How you doing?" And they're like, "I know you." I'm like, "Really?" They're like, "Rebel status."
Yeah,
rebel man. And I'm like,
they'll point at
The pointing is crazy.
Yeah, and it's funny because they won't know your name,
right?
But, like, they could, but that's still cool because like something's working, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Something is, and like
the synapses are going off.
It's cool because you guys have how many people in Rebel?
1, 2, what is it? 7, 8?
Maybe like 7, 8.
Yeah. Dude, just 8 soldiers rocking the fucking brand and like walking around and pushing art simultaneously.
Yeah.
And I think that's like the cool part. I mean, that's like the necessity of this day and age of being an artist is that it has to be beyond just like the music, right? Like it's tough because if you were to just put out a song on distro and you just close your eyes and cross your fingers, that
nothing happens.
Nothing. Right. You have to push it with a visual. You have to push it with a brand. You have to like because consumers. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, we're getting dumber and dumber, bro.
Yeah, you need to be like spoon fed something for sure.
Exactly, because if it doesn't like hit their dopamine in the first 3 seconds, then they swiping. So what are we doing, right? But you guys did something pretty like genius to promote the show last June July, you did the Adam Killer.
Oh yeah.
A damn killer. If you're pulling up to the show on July 19th, this is for you.
Yeah. Shout out to that dude. Honestly, what the fuck?
Bro's hella funny. He commented on it and shit.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yo.
He fucking messaged me and he was like, "Follow me back." And I was just like, "My bad,
Adam.
My
Follow
bad,
me,
Adam." Yeah.
Wait, was he following you already?
No, but we weren't following him in the first place. So he was just like, "Follow me back." Like that's all he said. And I was like, "Oh, okay." No response after that.
Nothing after that?
Yeah, I was like, "All right."
only if you follow me
that's
back.
cool. Literally, though.
Follow for follow.
I was like, follow for follow.
Dude, if you said follow for follow,
That
that's
would've been hella
crazy.
mean.
Wow.
knows?
I mean, it'd be cool. I think the cool part about this is that you could shoot some apparel to an artist and like that just, hey, you're a walking
Worked.
billboard.
Yeah. That's pretty
Yeah.
much what happened with La Russell, honestly. Like, he had like a stylist at the time named Ariel May. And I guess she was reaching out to a bunch of Bay Area brands, but she was like, "Hey, like, we're trying to like tap in more with like local artists, like vendors. Like, if you want to give out some stuff for free, we can't really promise you like payment, but like, hey, it'll definitely be in some videos."
Yeah.
And so that's where I sent the yellow sweatshirt. And then like, I remember when I saw the video, I was just like, with my shot, like, this is one of those big ass moments where
That's
you're like, what
one
the fuck?
of the bigger videos that he's put out there.
Yeah.
And it's like, it was genius that it was the yellow one that could pop.
Just
Literally,
super
though.
popping.
Yeah.
Super poppin', yellow, says Rebel. He's worn other Rebel shit like in other shows before too. And that is so cool.
I remember one time I was at, Cujo, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, so like he had a show, it was probably last year too, and we went to it and Larissa was there and he was like, he's kind of like, "Russell, you have to perform." Like he kept like annoying him to get on stage. Yeah. And he was wearing like a jacket with like a coat on over, so I couldn't see like what it was, but it was like a yellow hoodie. So like I'm not like social enough to go up to someone when I don't know them at all. Yeah. But I wanted to be like, "Are you wearing Rebel right now? Is that a Rebel jacket by any chance?" But I never did. But I mean, I feel like it probably was. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, how many yellow hoodies do you have?
Damn, dude. I mean, there's not a lot of yellow hoodies out there.
Not a lot of people are rocking yellow like that, too.
I know.
I love yellow. I love colors. Just
Is that something that growing up was fashion a big part of your guys' like upbringing type thing?
Just like rocking different colors.
Yes,
I
sir.
feel like he was mentioning like working at a thrift shop. It was Thrift Town, right?
Yeah. RP.
Thrift Town was goated, but I remember going to a lot of thrift shops.
Yeah.
I like the element of surprise with things. Just going there not knowing what to expect and just finding something hella cool.
And it's
That's
more
a
than
unique
likely
piece.
it's a one of one.
One of one.
Literally, yeah.
I mean, at least in your area, because no one's going to be having something from the 80s or 90s.
Right.
Seriously. Everyone's like, "Wait, where'd you get that?" And it's like, "Well, it's the thrift store." And then they're just like, "Fuck you too." Like,
Yeah. They're just like, I can't get that either. And there's an art with thrifting, bro. Like you have to go there and you have to have like a keen eye. What are like some of the hacks to
The thrift hacks?
Yeah, what are some thrift hacks?
you gotta comb diligently. In my mind, like whenever I go there, like I go first to coats because I just love like jackets and coats.
Yeah.
Just like run through, even if it's not my size, if it's like a large XL, double XL, triple XL, I'm looking because they always like have shit in the wrong spots. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if there's like a big color too, you gotta pop out and look and be like, what is this colorful ass thing? You know? And like found some good shit that way. And then going through like jeans is always a big one too, because I feel like thrift stores always have the best jeans. Like
They do.
You'll get like Levi's, you'll get like Dockers, you'll get. I remember when I worked at Thrift Town, this was like a cool and a bad part about it, but we had like a lot of like old designer shit. So I remember there'd be like Versace jeans all the time, and I remember people would like be coming up to the place and they'd be like, "Yo, so this is a little expensive. Can I get it like $2 off?" I'm like, "This is $250. This is a $250 pair of pants. Like, what do you mean? Like, you want 50 cents for the pair of pants?"
Damn.
Really?
For the Versace
Yeah,
pants?
all the time. It happens to me
What?
all the time. And I'd be like, "Do you think I make the prices too? Like, what am I going to do?" You know what I mean?
Dude, that's not going to make a damn difference
No,
for some
Literally.
Versace's,
But, you know,
man.
like, it was like on 17th Mission. So it's like a bunch of like knocks and like
I
a
see.
few tweakers out there.
So maybe the 50 cents.
the 50 cents
truly-
meant everything to them.
Yeah, I
You
meant
know
their
what I
next
mean?
hit.
Literally, though.
Dude.
There's a lot of that.
What a time, dude. It's been a minute since I've thrifted because I'm lazy.
Same.
Yeah.
It's
I get
so
that.
tough. And especially like let's talk about like the era of fashion right now. It's like it's changing so fast and so quick.
We're in a weird spot.
Yeah, we're in a weird spot. So like, you know, you guys being in the fashion world, what's the secret to keeping up?
Honestly, I think you just got to go off your own taste, to be honest. Like, you can't... There was, like, a time where, like, I was really chasing trends on, like, what was popular. And, like, usually, like, you can get, like, maybe 6 months ahead of it if you're, like, really looking on, like, all the little fashion blogs and everything.
Yeah.
But I feel like that shit... If it's a trend, like, it comes and goes quick, you know what I mean? Like, so I just feel like I'm like, what do I like? You know, like, what's something... Whenever I make something, it's like, what's something that I've always wanted to wear, either as a kid, teenager, whatever, that I thought was, like, the coolest thing ever, that I can just put my own little spin on, you know what I mean? So that was, like, for this was, like, racing jackets, you know what I mean? I've always wanted a dank racing jacket, so it's like, oh, let me just... Those things cost, like, $250, $300. Let me just spend a bunch of bread and then get 100 of them to sell them, you know what I mean?
That bulk.
Wow, but that's the investment, dude. Like I was listening to like a 2-year-old episode of you and Aaron from Cuddy Convos. Yeah, and like one of the first things you said is just like, well, I mean, I did just use a huge chunk of my life savings to just buy hella shit. So.
I just did that again. That's what I did with this, literally.
Man, dude.
There's like hella bread that I saved. It's just one of those things where it's like, I feel like you look at it as an investment, you know? Because it's like, the clothes technically aren't going anywhere. So it's not like you are technically losing money. But like, it's going to be there, you know what I mean? Like, you just kind of got to look at it and like chalk it up to the wall, you know what I mean? It's one of those things, it's like, it'll come back eventually. Like, you know, you just got to like figure out the marketing part right a little bit, you know? So
it's an investment for sure, dude.
Yeah, big investment.
Which is why, like, I don't know. I want to thank you for supporting the channel like pretty early on. So when I saw you at that Kaleidoscope event and I saw that you had a table there, I was like, I'm gonna buy something for sure. I don't know what yet, but I knew for sure that I was gonna buy something because however much money that I remember how much I gave you because like I know that it doesn't mean as much to me that it would mean to you.
Yeah, those are the big moments. Sometimes, you know, like not that it's ever been like this crazy bad, but it's like, am I gonna eat well tonight? You know, am I going home to some oatmeal or some ramen, or am I gonna like go out and get like a pizza or something?
Like Korean barbecue.
Yeah, are we getting Korean barbecue tonight? Yeah.
Ooh, Korean barbecue is a great example. I mean, that's kind of like and I've talked about this so much, and I think my listeners might be tired of it, but Korean barbecue mixed with my ethnicity has given me the G word.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
G-word?
You know what the G word is?
What's the G word?
Come on. I mean, like, it's our people.
It's literally our people?
Get destroyed with the G word. It is literally a crippling effect.
Oh,
the G word.
No, yeah, come on.
Damn.
Come on.
I got this too. No, this, okay, just saying, like, not that.
Adam
I
knows
hate being this annoying mixed person, but Samoans get this hella too, you know? Come on. What's a big Samoan dude get?
What does he
Gotta
get,
lay
bruh?
up on it.
After
all
a
the time.
KBBQ night.
I'm trying to get this.
You don't know what this is?
It's going over my head.
Gout.
Gout, yeah.
The gout do be hitting.
You be getting motherfucking gout.
Yeah, you got family members that got that shit?
I have like uncles and shit.
So
Or just like
uncle.
I got a lot of friends with, you know, their dad and shit. When they be, yeah, bro.
How's your health?
You know. My health's pretty good.
You're talking to me
You're a
about
little
something.
tiny dude. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's some shit like my dad used to be getting. He's like, well, I got to lay up for a couple of days. And it's like,
whoa, couple
My
of
bad.
days?
yeah, but he's like better now. But like, he definitely like, you know, when you eat Samoan, you know, you be eating real good. You know? So,
Oh, dude, I mean, like the way that Samoans are just built.
big boys.
Yeah, food needs to be present
Yes.
at
Oh,
yeah.
all times,
Yes, literally.
dude. I just wish, like Samoans are like Filipinos, except that they have a better chance at getting into the NBA or NFL.
The
hella tall.
NFL. Yeah, I don't know if we get in the NBA, but we definitely get the NFL.
Oh,
that's for
dude,
sure.
but like a good Samoan guy would be a great center, bro.
So like my dad's like obviously being a small man, he's like a huge like sports dad.
Yeah.
I remember growing up, he'd be like, listen, so you're gonna be 6'4", you're gonna be 250 pounds, and you're gonna be a center for the Lakers. Or he'd be like, or you're going to USC and you're gonna be working for the Chargers. And I'd be like, I don't want to do that. That sounds terrible. That sounds like the worst thing ever. So like me being like a musically inclined like nerd clothing person, he's like, I fucking hate this. Like, you might as well be my gay son. Like at this
Whoa,
point.
dude.
Yeah,
because
he's not really down.
the Samoan pipeline goes into like you're gonna do some sort of sport, right?
Yeah. Either that. I mean, he's pretty happy about the nurse thing though. I'm not gonna lie. He's like, it's a dependable job. You're doing something dependable.
Yeah, dude, that's nice. I mean, I think that's just a brown person thing, right? Like a brown person in scrubs
Real.
equals success.
Literally though. Yeah. Basically at the end of the day. Yeah.
Have you seen that? It's like this Vox. I think it's a Vox episode on YouTube about like why Filipinos are nurses, and it goes back to like World War II, and how like the only way a lot of Filipinos were able to come over and stuff was because they're aiding in being a nurse for all the soldiers.
Yeah.
And because, you know, Filipinos, they could speak good English through like through colonization and stuff like that. It was just really easy to like exploit that.
Yeah.
And because of that, that created the idea of success. You know, it's like you paint the picture as like you come to America, you're gonna be like hella successful. And one way to do that is either you become a nurse or you do it through like the military. Wow. Like get all your people over.
It's like this is your only way out.
It's your only way out. So that's why like even now to this day we have this mentality, or like why my mom's a nurse and like all my aunties, and like why my mom's pushed that so much too, to be like, yeah, Ryan, you should become a nurse. Like my name's Kolo Kolomona, but my dad named me Kolomona. It's Hawaiian. He's from the Big Island.
Yeah.
And then my mom, she named me Ryan.
Wow.
So that's my Filipino side. But yeah, my family, they call me Ryan.
Wow.
And everyone else called me Kolo, like everyone I know.
Dude,
so
that's cool.
It's my alter egos.
6'7".
I'm jealous of your guys' multi-ethnicity aspect, you know?
Very Bay Area.
It's very, dude, I don't know, dude, because like I'm
Also,
born and raised in the Bay, but like
yeah.
you see me from a mile away, you'd be like, that's a Filipino.
Yeah.
That's for sure Filipino. Like even with you, I was like maybe, but like I was also thinking like maybe he's Hawaiian,
right?
Maybe he's
a
like
mixture in there.
You're more of a wild card. I didn't know that you were part Samoan.
No one ever knows I'm Samoan, bro. People usually just like, so you're Mexican, and I'm like, no, I don't.
I
can
too.
Paquito, you know what I mean? Like,
right,
bro. When I first I first cut my hair and like got this mullet, like I still had like kind of an Edgar cut going on.
Yeah.
And I was over at downtown Berkeley BART, and this white dude, like in a backpacker like thing, comes up to me, and he just goes, "Donde está el BART?" And I was like,
"Fucking way!"
What the fuck?
You're like, I just like over there.
Literally, it was right in front of us. I had to just be like, I just walked away. I couldn't even say anything to him.
You should have leaned into it. You should have been like, ayer.
It's like,
yeah. Asaki. Yeah, dude. I have this. So since I do look very Filipino, I have this backup strategy if like the world were to go to shit, or if something were to happen at work, and I would just pretend to not know English. And I feel like I could lean. It might be able to save me. It'd be like,
it could work for real.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You do got a little back on that
Yeah,
sometimes.
dude, just sound like an Ewok and just go about my day, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Really going into it.
There. Yeah, dude. I do not know. Like, if war were to break out and like whatever happens, and like let's say Vallejo just got overrun by like an enemy country, and they're just like looking for like Americans to fucking kill, and they broke into here, I'd be like, I don't know. And then I'd offer them food, and then maybe I'll survive. Dude,
I think y'all would be fine. You know?
think so?
There's like, bro, there's so many Filipinos out here that they would y'all would all band together and be like, listen, if we just get together, we can take everyone else out.
Oh, you're right, dude. And we do have the keys to Kaiser.
Exactly. Literally exactly. You guys have all medical supplies.
Exactly.
They need us.
Also,
you're right.
They're
not
like
gonna
Mexican
survive.
spots too. Y'all got hella food everywhere. Like,
This is true, dude.
and already in a lot of people's homes, being a home caregiver or whatever. All my like coworkers are either Filipino or Samoan, which is hella funny. But like, you know, so it's like y'all got it down.
We got
beat
nice
for
hospitality as long as you remove your shoes at the door.
Dude, you're right.
Like, we're gonna feed you. We're gonna sing. We're gonna listen to music. We're gonna make music. You know, we're gonna do all types of stuff. We're gonna take you in. You're a family now. You know, so it's like.
But yeah, you're right.
You know?
We go quick from hospitality to hostility if you got your shoes on.
Right.
Still,
You're just
bro.
like.
Get that shit out! Get that shit out of here. I feel like during like a time of need or like an apocalypse, I feel like being with Samoans would be the kind of the move. Is that the move?
Oh.
It would be the move, but I don't know if they'd let me in.
What you mean? I mean, wouldn't your dad just vouch for you? Be like, this is my son.
Yeah, but like, so like the thing is like even growing up, like I'm like the run of the family. You know what I mean? So like they're always just like kind of like
Samoan.
pushing you around, moving you around. They're like, bro, you need to be eating more. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't know, especially like being like the way I look, I feel like they're kind of like, you're not really Samoan enough, you know what I mean?
Dude.
Like, oh, we don't know. I have like this coworker, right? And he'll always be like, literally like once like a week, he'll be like, which one of your parents is Samoan again? And he'll like check me and I'll be like, it's my dad. I'll be like, what's your last name? And he'll be like, Maluia. And then he'll just be like, All right. You know what I mean?
Damn, dude. It's like that whole Earl Sweatshirt thing where he says, I'm too white for the black kids and too black for the white kids.
Yeah, exactly. That
Went from on the road to cracking a bicycle lock. He said some shit. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, that
the whole song. Yeah.
That song was
he was in Samoa too. I wonder how he feels about Samoa. We'll see.
Who? Earl?
Earl, yeah. I remember when the whole Free Earl movement. No, but like when he was like in trouble, his mom was like, "You got to go to Samoa so you can figure it out."
That doesn't sound like a bad gig. Like, hey, figure your life out and go to paradise,
beautiful island. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? You eating hella good all day, like.
Dude, I am confused as to, like, I get it. Yes, the Bay Area is a place that people want to go to, California specifically.
Yeah.
There's this guy that, an MMA fighter that I interviewed a few years ago, and he said that he was stationed in Hawaii for hella years because he was part of the Air Force.
Oh, yeah.
And then he was enjoying it out there, and then, like, the last place he was stationed was Fairfield, California.
Wow. Damn. I mean, that's a big difference.
That's
though.
like you go from like fucking Oahu or Waikiki
to just like suburbia
to the Fairfield Mall.
Fairfield Mall.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's just like that. It's like not even. I mean, shout out Fairfield. You guys got some
from the 808 to 707.
Were you in Fairfield for a minute?
I was here in Vallejo, so I was actually born here in Kaiser.
But didn't your parents say your parents met in Fairfield?
I think they might have met in probably in the Fairfield Mall.
What's the meet cute that happened at the Fairfield Mall for them to?
I think I think my dad was working at like a phone booth, like selling flip phones and trying to hustle that shit off.
Yeah.
And I guess my mom was there, passed by, and I guess he hollered at her or something. And he like gave her like a lifesaver or some shit.
Wow.
He was trying to, he was like,
"No,
I'm your lifesaver." Just probably just some cringy ass shit. And they didn't know each other for too long. I guess my mom told me they had got like high or some shit, and then they fucking like consummated
That's how Kolo was made.
Yo, dude,
that is so many to think about.
Your parents are cool. I mean, like you got some younger parents. I'm assuming as if they
they were young for sure. My mom was 19 at the time. She had me at 20.
Okay.
And my dad was 25.
That's
so
young.
Wow, dude. I can't even imagine. I don't know how old you guys are. I'm 32.
Yeah,
I can't imagine like if after I recorded this podcast, I'd be like, I got to go attend to my son now.
Yeah, for real. I can't even imagine that shit either.
Dude, I get like anxiety when when a baby looks at me and I look at a baby and I'm just like, I don't know, dude.
Pressure, responsibility.
Yeah. Well, sometimes like a baby will look at you like, yo, help me. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And I'm like, help me.
I don't know what I'm doing either.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Rent? No, yeah,
dude.
That's hella real. Are your parents like hella young too or no?
No, dude. Yeah. They're not hella old either.
No.
Like, but they ain't young for sure.
Yeah.
Like it's like my dad is about to turn 70 and my mother's 63.
Yeah, we're in like the same boat. My mom's turning 70 this year.
I'm
like, damn, like
damn, you
up there for real. Yeah.
I know.
Sorry, Mom.
No, my mom like she's been falling a lot lately.
Oh no!
So I think I need to get her a life alert, bro.
Damn, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's a rough one.
I know. I'm trying to make light of a dark thing. Like she's okay. She's cool, but like, dude, it's because she misses wearing her heels.
Oh, so she's one of those. Okay.
Yeah, she's just like, it makes me so sexy. And I'm like, first of all, don't say that.
Don't say it around me, Mom.
Yeah, dude.
Louis purse and shit.
Dude, she loves her LV, bro.
Yeah.
There's something about, I don't know, like,
Filipinos with designer and swag and shit.
Yeah, man. She's always showing off her like Gucci glasses.
We gotta let them know we made it.
That's how you do it. Yeah.
We gotta let them know.
Yeah, we came from the motherland via bamboo boat. Now we're here and we rocking. Rocking Louis Vuitton. They're rocking brands that they can't even pronounce, dude.
Right.
Yeah, like Chanel.
Chanel. How would they pronounce it?
Like Chanel.
Chanel.
Yeah.
And they're living in Antioch.
Yeah, and Antioch, Pittsburgh. What else would they fucking say, dude?
Hercules.
Yeah.
Some Hercules.
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 Damn.
That's
Hercules.
We're from Hercules. Yeah, dude. It's so funny. But like you're half, right? You have like
half.
So your dad's the Hawaiian one?
Yeah, he's the Hawaiian one.
Damn, I mean, like, no wonder he was able to spit game. Like, Hawaiian guys.
Hawaiians? I don't know. Do they? Do Hawaiians have game?
I don't even know.
I feel like...
Maybe there's, like, this level of exoticness that comes with, like, I'm from Hawaii. That, like, I guess could be attractive. But I feel that even for Filipinos and shit, too. But honestly, like in the Bay, like everyone damn near exotic. Like everyone's
For
fucking
real, it
mixed.
does feel that way.
Like even for Rebel Status, every single one of our members is like mixed.
Yeah.
It is very
And
much
I think
that
we
way.
kind of fell into this mixed friend group because we could relate to like not being able to assimilate completely to either side. And also, even being in the Bay, I feel like I've noticed that, like, also, like, as a Filipino, we either assimilate to white people or black people more. Or, like, we code switch hella. And so, and also being Filipino, too, I feel like if we didn't learn the language or a lot of that wasn't passed down from our grandparents or parents, whether that be because of, like, shame, of, like, our food's like hella weird and like kids roast us for whatever the fuck, you know. Like over time, like everyone kind of loses a little bit of their culture.
Yeah.
You know, like I can't speak
Tagalog
or like my family, they're from Pangasinan, so I can't speak that, and I wish I did. So like now it feels like a journey to like reconnect with a lot of my roots too.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely real.
but it's weird being in the Bay though, because like it's such a melting pot that we assimilate to all cultures at once. You know, we're just this one super culture.
Oh, dude, yeah, we're like a whole pot of menudo
Yeah,
here in the Bay.
but it always made me feel hella confused growing up though, because I'm like, what does it even mean to be Filipino? What does it mean to be like Hawaiian or, you know? So
Yeah,
you know,
dude.
like I always like asking Filipino people like, what does it mean to you to be Filipino?
I mean, dude, it's I wanted to give a joke answer, but no, I'll be serious.
But that's part of being Filipino though, just you know,
Throwing a
some
little
funny
joke
ass
in
shit.
there.
Dude, we're
Just hit a
deflecting.
falsetto.
It's really deflected.
That's
yeah.
actually hella real. Y'all are kind of deflectors.
Oh yeah, because we don't want to talk about our trauma.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you really want me to talk about how my dad used to hold the belt and go like,
yeah.
I mean, okay, I'll get good grades.
My bad, my bad. Yeah,
Yeah,
for real.
dude, shit like that. So like we just we sing the pain away via karaoke, and like we'll make a pun or a joke and Asian squat while smoking a cigarette, and
Asian squad is necessary. Yeah.
yeah, dude. Do Samoans?
We got the Asian squad hand down. I used to, I mean, I'm sure they used to see me all the time, but I don't really smoke anymore. But like, I used to do the Asian squad and smoke. Like,
Wow, what
was-
is it about like being that low to the ground with the stove?
there's something spiritual about it. I'm not even gonna
It's
lie.
literally being
It
grounded.
feels so good. Like it's
Yeah.
just comfortable too. Like I know that like I don't know if it's a gene or whatever the fuck, but like you know, like certain people are like this is uncomfortable. I'm like I feel the most comfortable right here right now.
Wow.
Smoking
Or like eating a plate
smoking
down
blunt.
there.
Literally,
Yeah,
literally just
dude.
being right there. I don't know what it is.
Whoa, because furniture exists, bro. Like when we just like
It does
say-
it then? No, I'm just playing.
it's all just a fucking facade. It's a conspiracy.
For real. You just gotta like put up a little sand, you know, and you're right there. you know?
Damn. I hit my first stove over the weekend.
No,
Wow.
Wait,
I've
what?
gone
Why?
32
Why
years.
this late in the game?
Congratulations.
I don't know. I just never felt the need to. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
sure.
and I smoke cigars, which is the crazy part.
Yeah.
And I've
Yeah.
hit hella hookahs. You know, I've
Yeah,
hookahed
yeah.
in the past, but like for
Yeah.
some reason, I just never really
No
felt the
desire,
urge.
Were you drunk?
I was kind of,
that's how it
yeah.
goes, yeah,
And
yeah.
it was a very pretty girl that handed me the cigarette, and
There
I
you
was just
go.
like, and she made it look so classy because she held that shit like
Yeah.
this.
What? Yeah. What's the thing with that? Like cigarettes just look so cool.
So
Like
aesthetic.
Yeah, dude.
that is the problem. It's like fuck. Like this looks really cool. I'm gonna look so cool doing this right now.
Dude, James Dean fucked it up for us.
For real?
Homegirl, pretty blonde girl, Olivia Newton-John from Greece. When
Oh,
she
yeah.
when she
that's
went
right.
from
That's right. She was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
dude when she went into leather jacket mode, yeah,
She's like, whoa.
oh yeah,
Black girls can do that.
fear boner, bro.
Yeah.
I was just like she's
FB.
so
That is so
dude,
real.
yeah, she gave me
It's
an
a different type
FB.
of FB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even in like those like black and white noir films and stuff.
Yeah,
There was
dude.
some shit like that. Yeah.
Audrey
Love that
Hepburn smoking the longest
The long
cigarette.
one?
Longest.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
like that's
I used to definitely think
emasculating,
so
but I'm
I definitely got into it. I remember I used to get those long. They used to have like those 3 for $6 or whatever the fuck, like 3 for
Yeah.
$99, like swishers, and they'd be like fucking this
Damn.
long. And you're
What?
like, well, I'm just gonna jam pack this all with weed.
Hell no! And so you're making like a blunt that's like
Mega blunt.
It was like a wand, yeah. I remember I'd always
blunt
be like
wand?
at my friends, like, we're gonna get magically high.
yo, that's nuts, bro. Oh shit. What's crazy is that even though I just hit my first cigarette, I've smoked so many Black and Milds.
That's
Oh,
funny.
that's many. That's
So you
crazy
did
as
the
fuck.
reverse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're definitely doing reverse with that.
Reverse.
That's crazy.
There's something about the mouthpiece that I liked. I was just like, if
The
I'm
handle, yeah.
if I'm
It's
sharing
tight.
this with someone, like at least I could wipe the
Wipe it off a little, yeah.
I like the smell of it.
of a
It
Black
does
and
smell
Mild.
good, yeah.
What is it? Why?
just it burning. I don't know what it exudes. It's
Are you associating it with like a fond memory? That's why.
Maybe.
That
I don't
totally
know. My
could be
family
it.
wasn't smoking Black and Milds. I mean, I remember smelling hella Black and Milds when I was interning at the grill studio in Emeryville. Like all the rappers would just be on smoke breaks,
Black
and it would
Milds.
just be Black and Milds, and I don't know, I just
Such an interesting one.
smoke good.
It could be that, dude.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like the early days, right?
It is
Earlier
always
days.
interesting when you find like that smell that's like just nostalgic for you, and it smells so good to you.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I was on like AC Transit last year, like hella early in the morning, and I was just on my phone, and like I smelled like this smell that like just made me think of like my childhood.
Yeah.
And then I looked up, and it's this dude who's reeking of alcohol and cigarettes, and I'm like, damn, I have nostalgia for this
Oh
feeling.
my God,
And I was
dude,
like, I have a
that's
problem. Like, this is so
crazy.
bad. Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah,
love this.
you gotta do some deep diving, man,
Literally,
into
I
your
was like,
past.
fuck, like this is a problem.
I mean, the smell of like cigarettes, of cigarette smoke, I kind of like because it reminds me of casinos, which reminds me of vacation.
Yep. No, that's
You know,
hella real.
My parents would always take me to Lake Tahoe over the summer every single year, and we hit up like Harrah's or Harvey's, and I mean,
yeah.
like,
Yep.
I'm just gonna have like hella hours in the arcade.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And like
Hella
to get to
fun,
the
yeah.
arcade, I'm smoking. I'm getting
Getting
hella
a
secondhand
pack in.
smoking.
Yeah. That is hella real.
Yeah, so now I associate it with that. And like
Definitely.
old Filipino family parties where my uncles
Yeah.
would play mahjong, sitting
There you
hella
go.
low to
Yeah.
the ground.
Hey, hitting the
Asian
squad.
squatting. I can imagine like an Asian squat podcast.
Oh,
squatting
shit.
all the
Just
time.
do the- yeah,
or
just
we're
hit it
eating
real
like
quick.
punch it off a plate or some shit.
You're kind of onto
Like,
something,
brother,
dude.
Right? That'll go
Someone
stupid.
will do that in the future.
Like,
That's
wow.
what
Wow.
it is. Yeah, you about to hit the first one. Next
Bro,
podcast.
you called that the squat cast.
the squat cast.
Squad cast.
Yeah, dude. That's not a bad idea.
Can I Asian squat on this chair?
if you want to try
I
to.
want to try it.
Go.
I feel like I gotta display the squat with your look.
You gotta like widen. There you go.
There you go. You look like a gargoyle.
You are kind of getting gargoyle.
I'm solid and flat like a gargoyle.
You know what it is? There's like, because I've had like tiny Asian women do this podcast before. I don't know if you guys know who like Jay Dela Cruz is.
Yeah.
But every single time she does this podcast, her feet never touch the floor.
She's doing
just
one of these.
One of these, or she just like, I don't know, she puts her entire body, like she's able to fit that entire bod
Bod
inside it?
up in
Yeah,
that
yeah.
chair. Yeah, I'm just like,
It does feel like a nice like
This is
little
nice
chair
as
to be
fuck.
doing that. You know what I mean?
yeah, you
little
look
support.
comfortable.
Yeah, this feels more comfortable.
Yeah,
I
you
feel
look
like
you
this
look
is
more
more like
I'm
historically accurate.
For real. Let's just get you a black and mild. We'll go across the street real quick.
Dude, man, that's so funny. Yeah, are you guys excited for like the studio and like and what's gonna happen? The
I
source.
think Kolo's the most excited. Kolo's like every day for the past, I don't know, couple of weeks now. He's been putting hella shit into it.
Wow.
Buying shit off of the Facebook marketplace, putting shit in. It's like hella greenery right now. Looks like
Hell
you're
yeah.
coming into like a little forest.
Uh-huh.
So it's looking kind of nice, you know?
It's looking like a trip. We're trying to. So it's funny because the source, it used to be called Basehead, and it was my homie Evan. He started that studio. I met him when I was interning, like back in 2018 at the Grill, and then he started his own studio. Like fast forward 2023, it was called Basehead Studios, but it was all black. Like all the walls were pitch dark, black.
It was very dark. In
And
there.
then like the
Really
flooring,
stinky.
really stinky, and the floors had like this dark blue carpeting that was just kind of nasty looking.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, we got to do something different. So we fucking like, my grandpa, he's been a painter for the past 35 years. He's retired now. And then I called him like the day before that we're trying to paint everything. I'm like, Papa, you think you could help us with this? Like, I'm trying to paint, but I don't know how to paint walls like that. I know you do a good job. He's like, Ryan, it's okay. Like, I'm gonna come over, you know. So he came over the next day. We got hella stuff from Lowe's, and we painted like the walls like more white, cream, like so it brought some more light into it because it was just so dark. And then eventually we like stripped all the like rug out, and we put like some like fake wooden flooring. But it looks really real. It has this nice texture, and we're like, okay, it needs more. Let's make it like naturey. And then our homie Mike was on Facebook Marketplace. He finds these like hella big and realistic looking tree trunks that go up probably like 9 feet to the ceiling.
Damn.
Yeah, and they're like wide too. He's like, "You think we should get this?"
We're like, sure.
And then I checked the location, and it's like in Glen Cove.
Okay.
So I drove all the way from the city to Glen Cove to pick up 4 tree trunks.
Hell no.
And
What the fuck?
and it was like this dude. He was this old videographer. He used to do music videos. He kind of like retired from it. He was like, I had this music studio, and I had all these props. Y'all can have these. So we put those up. And now we got like a shipment from Temu for all these fake leaf foliage. So we're trying to bush it out and make it look like there's tree, make it feel like we're outside, but inside. So
wow.
We're just trying to get the vibe right and everything.
Yeah.
On top of that, just trying to run more sessions because it kind of is like our second job on top of
Well, yeah, you guys have to book artists. You guys have to get paid out for this space.
Absolutely,
it's yours now.
Gotta make rent.
Yeah. And on top of that, like all the artists in Rebel. Could just record there too.
Yeah,
I mean, like
that's pretty much what we're doing these days. Yeah,
and that saves everyone money from having to like outsource because like you guys invested in yourselves.
Yeah,
and so like that's the you guys are pushing a brand that is beyond just apparel and music. You guys now have like a space. You guys have like an HQ type thing.
Yeah, it's like
100% HQ.
Sure.
Yeah.
The headquarters
do
just
our
used
little
to
weekly
be
meetings.
That's cool.
Yeah,
we should just do it like at our houses and stuff, or like
literally. We used to go to Daly City, like
my grandparents.
Wow.
Like when I was going to school at SF State, I was doing audio engineering and production there. Yeah, that's how I got connected with everybody.
Okay,
but they owned a place out there in Daly City, and they said I could stay on the bottom floor. So shout out my grandparents. And that's where we would come through. But then we had family living upstairs in San Francisco. Like all the houses are sandwiched together, so it's like the walls are thin.
Yeah.
So we're always slapping hella loud at night. And then my uncle's upstairs are like pounding on the ground. Like, shut the fuck up.
Shit.
It's just like, So he's just causing a ruckus. So it's nice having our own space where we could be as loud as we want to.
Yeah, no filter, bro.
No filter and just,
literally.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about disturbing anyone else's peace because sometimes that's the hard part about like making. Dude, when I used to do this podcast at my mom's out of my mom's house in Benicia, and it was cool, but like I had to be like considerate of like the time periods in which we would like schedule, and it was tough. Like I can't imagine being able to do it there now because she sometimes would be like, hey, keep it down, or I'd have to be considerate of my dad. He just got home from work. And on top of that, like, it's not the best feeling, like, with this podcast, I'm proud of it. I've had some, like, very notable guests. It's not the best look if you, like, walk into the house, it smells like fish. My mom is, like, yelling at me, telling me to clean my room. Yeah, or she offers them fish to eat right before a podcast. Now we have a fishy podcast, and, like, they sit down and, hey mom, this is Cool John.
It's cool, right?
Cool John.
I'm pretty sure he'd still be down for some like tilapia, but it is like not the most professional look.
Yeah, 100%.
But now, since you guys have your own spot,
right,
and it's yours, once you have something that's yours, you really take care of that shit.
Right.
Yeah. Definitely been putting a lot of love into that spot, like more and more. I feel like lately,
Yeah. When did you guys get it?
It was like last year, wasn't it?
Yeah. So when the homie Evan had it as bass head in 2023, he was just getting it going. And then he kind of threw me the keys. He was like, all right, let's do something with it, And it was just kind of hard to get it up and running, especially because I was in school and everything.
Yeah.
And I also just wanted to do my own music, too. It's kind of like weird juggling my own personal artistry and also, like, work on everyone else's stuff.
Yeah.
It's a lot of different hats that I'm changing at all times. But we've technically had it since, like, 2023. Okay. But it's not only until, like, last year that we kind of bought him out completely, so we have full creative control.
Wow.
So like, paint the walls, do whatever,
Yo, and that changes everything.
Changes everything.
What's your main passion with all this stuff? Is it rapping? Is it that, or is it because do you produce as well? Mm-hmm. And so between rapping and producing, is there like one thing that brings you a little more joy?
I think it's the gap, bridging the gap between rap, singing, and production.
Wow.
It's like I feel like I started. The first song I ever made technically was here in Vallejo. It was like me and my friend Onofre back in 6th or 7th grade. We had this project on this I think it's Indonesian volcano, Krakatoa.
Yeah. Oh, Krakatoa.
Gotcha.
Krakatoa, and we're talking about how it's erupting. We're giving all these fun facts and shit, and we made like a song to it. But I wrote like a cover of it to like some Adele song.
Yeah.
Like there's a fire starting in my heart, some shit like that.
Yeah.
But I was just writing my own lyrics to it. But then, just growing up in 8th grade, I moved. It was a weird transition going from Vallejo to Albany, where like the school system, they had a lot more funding, and it was just accelerated. It was kind of like, felt like college preparatory school.
Yeah.
And so that was hard. My parents split, and then that was a weird transition. I was also dealing with these hormones and like fucking with girls and shit.
Yeah.
So I was just going through a lot of like weird like transitional changes. I'm like, I need to do something.
All this fucking is so stressful.
Yeah, I'm just like, fuck.
All these girls
My
just
grades
liking
suck
me.
and I'm horny and my dad, fuck him. Fuck you, dad. But it was just a weird time. And then I was like, I've always been creative, always been creating stuff. So I just started writing a lot of poetry to kind of cope with that. Wow. And then I was like, you know what? It would be cool to put this on a beat. I'm on YouTube. I'm like, these beats suck. I got to learn how to make beats. I start rapping on the beats, but then I'm mixing it and it sucks. So I got to learn how to be an audio engineer.
Yeah.
So I feel like I've learned a lot of these different skills from necessity of just trying to fulfill my own needs emotionally and creatively, to just deal with whatever I'm dealing with at that moment, or to just get this energy out as a person,
Yeah.
So I feel like to answer your question, I feel like I'm an artist first. I feel like I've always just wanted to speak my mind, speak my truth. And I use all these other skills as kind of like, I guess, a medium to be able to express that better. Yeah. Because there's no better way to express what my inner feelings sound like than to create the beat myself. Those are sound selections that I've like resonated with, and only that could bring out like my true words and whatever I'm thinking in my head, So,
dude, beautifully said, like really well articulated. I've heard other artists try to articulate something similar to what you just said, but like not with that much like detail and like association to like, I don't know, like the hard times and like, it's healing, bro. Like this shit is like, it's for real healing. And I'm happy that it's doing that for you. And like, you've cut out like the middlemen instead of having to like hit up like a random producer that might not get back to you in like 3 to 4 weeks. You're just like, I'm just making this beat myself.
Exactly.
Shit,
because folks be loafing and shit, and I be loafing and shit too, because I'm also trying to work on my own shit. So it's weird to balance those things. But truthfully, I do just want to, speak my voice.
Beautiful, man. Congrats on that shit, dude. Congrats on the studio, boys.
Thank you.
And congrats on the brand overall. Right. Like these jackets like what the fuck? I'm gonna go.
Right now.
I'm gonna kick it with my brother later tonight, and I had an outfit in mind, but now I'm just gonna
stun on him.
Yeah, I'm just be like, what the fuck? Where'd I get this?
Yeah, you got it before anyone.
You're gonna be like, hey, bro. It's like, ooh, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting real hot.
It's a little hot, but beauty is pain, dude.
For real.
Oh, this embroidery is just so nice. Yeah, for real. Shit like that, dude. No, I'm stoked. Like really. What is the best piece you think you've ever created?
There's like, I'm always a little biased, but I'm always gonna say the newest thing. So like, I would say this right now.
This shit is.
I feel like I've kind of like, I don't know. I've gone through like a lot of like different people to make stuff. Like a lot of time, like you either like upcycle, so you're like grabbing stuff from like a thrift store or like a surplus store or whatever the fuck, and then you're just embroidering on it. But like lately I've been like trying to like go through manufacturing people, because like it's kind of learning the most. And I feel like I just kind of found these new people that I'm like really fucking with, because I just feel like the quality's there. Like at the end of the day, like it needs to like last like the test of time. Like I kind of want it to be like one of those things that doesn't end up in like a landfill in like 10, 15 years. So it's like, how do I make sure that like this is something that like, like you give to like your kid and be like, hey, this was cool when I wore it, so maybe it'll be cool in another or whatever, So I'd say these right now. I'm really big on the hats too. Like I'm kind of upgrading the hat game pretty heavy right now. So that's one of my favorites. I'd probably give it to those ones. I mean, I like the Almost Famous ones, obviously, too, with Mario. But like, I was still kind of learning stuff when that was happening, you know? So like, at the time, that would have been my favorite when that was like the newest thing. But it's like, I feel like since then I've been like, oh wait, like we need to get like stronger zippers, and you know, so like it's like always a leveling up game. I feel like in, you know, a year from now, if I'm like haven't sold all these out, I'll be on the next thing and be like, no, this is the best new thing. You know what I mean?
That's you want to always beat the last thing. You're competing with yourself.
It is very much a self battle that you're kind of having with yourself, you know, self competition.
Wow. Dude, and like, look at what it's turned into. Like, even with the Frisco fitted caps, I saw that shit at Frack's show. Someone was wearing it backwards, and I was just like, that's dope. And then I saw the slanted SF logo.
Trying to do a little different, you know, try not to get hit with that copyright strike really quick.
Yeah, dude, the distortion on that. But that's clean. Like, now, if you see that, you'll...
You know immediately, which is kind of dope, too, because then you just see it in the crowd, and you're like,
what are some of the coolest places you've seen your clothing?
When I first started, I remember it was one of the first times I ever saw my clothes. There was like some kids like at the Balboa skate park. I used to live over by Balboa in Frisco.
Wow.
And it was like a 14-year-old kid wearing it. I was like, fuck yeah, like a teenager's wearing this? Like, that means my shit's cool. You know what I mean? I remember there's been a couple of times too where like homeless people end up wearing it, which I think is like kind of sick, honestly. Because I'm like,
kind of cool.
I mean, you're warm as fuck at night with this on. Like, that's kind of sick. I remember one of the homies sent me like a picture of like I had like these cloud zip up hoodies. You could like zip up all the way.
Yeah.
And this dude, he sent me a picture of this dude, no hand, literally just one arm, like, and he's wearing it. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, where did that guy get it? And he's like, I don't know, man. He just said he found it, and he says that it's his favorite jacket now. And I was like, damn, I mean, shouts out to that dude. Yeah. Like,
dude, honestly, if homeless people are rocking your brand,
it is an interesting feeling. I'm like, all right, this is okay. I can fuck with it.
Most people will see it because they're
everywhere,
outside, and they're everywhere.
I will say that's like one of the best feelings too, because like it is. Don't get me wrong, like seeing like Loresso in the shit, Frack in the shit, or like Eloy Gino or whoever, you know, like big R artists. Like it's like a great feeling, but then there's also that weird moment where like this is like a super what's it called, like vulnerable moment, I guess. But it's like when you're not wearing it, you're like, why aren't you wearing it? You should be wearing it. You know what I mean? But it's like, what the fuck? Like, you have a whole wardrobe. Of course, you're not gonna wear my shit every day or every time. But that's why it does feel good seeing like a homeless dude, because you're like, oh, you're wearing this every day, like everywhere you go. Like,
now it's beyond just the fit. It's like if it's his favorite sweater that does truly help him survive. Literally survive.
That's also a pretty cool feeling,
because like that's where quality comes in. Right, like this shit is gonna warm. Keep me warm as fuck.
We're a little hot right now. No, we're like were you there when it was like what was it, 2 years ago when we did the fashion show at the Fate? When we were like unloading everything from your van, I guess. But like when we were bringing it back into my crib, there was this homeless lady, and she was like kind of screaming at me because like we had so many clothes, and she's like, you know, she's cold, like it's late at night. And she was like, let me get something, and she's like screaming at me. So I'm just like, here, and I gave her like a button, not a button up, one of those like, not this reversible, but like an older reversible that I had. And she was like so grateful. She's like, I'm gonna sleep so warm tonight. Like, thank you. Like, blah, blah, blah. And I was kind of like, part of me was like, this is so strange that this just happened. But another part of me is like, well, I'm glad you have somewhere warm to be tonight. Like, you know, I'm not gonna be tripping.
Well, wherever she is, she's gonna be warm.
Yeah, exactly. You know? I hope you still got that sweater. No,
dude, if you're home, like she would have to. There's a bartering system. So
right. She's like, there's got to be something better. You got like a pound of meth or something?
Pound of meth, 3 chickens and two meths. I don't know the unit of measurement for meth, bro.
3 chickens.
That's so cool, dude. Because now it's just beyond like Frack wearing it on a street. Which, I mean, if we were to really break down that,
those are obviously a huge moment.
Frack looking at his closet, knowing that he's gonna go on this stream. Wanting to rep the Bay.
Go to
very fire moment.
Has other brands that he could rock. Has his own clothes that he could rock.
Yeah.
And he was just like, nah, this is the one that's going to go
This
be
is what's
seen.
going on. No, yeah.
On a
And
big
he's
ass
had
platform.
like, shouts out to Frat, because he's done that like a lot for me too. Like I have a homie Los who like, he's like a videographer, and
Shout out Los.
he was saying that he was like with his, I think it was like grandpa or something, like in the city, and they were watching like the Cron 4 news, and like Frack was doing like it was like a giveaway or something. No, he's doing like a giveaway for like ice or something, not for ice, but you know what I mean, to like fight against ice. And he was wearing the hat, and like he like went up to his grandma, was like, hey, that's my friend's brand right there. And he was like, oh, that's cool. So like, you know, like even like old people are like, damn, like that's a little official, you know what I mean?
That's so cool, dude. I think I know what you're talking about. That was just like last year. Like
yeah, it wasn't too long ago. I want to say it was like 4 or 5 months ago.
I think Gio pulled up to that, and like Rose, the violinist, that was
he had like a live band for it. Yeah.
So I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah.
So dude, I mean, like it's going beyond just people wearing it on the streets. Like it's being seen on social media and like these platforms where hella people are gonna see it, and it's always been something that like I fucked with, you know, like what I said, like I'm gonna buy this jacket. I could buy it for me, but I loved my lady so much. I'm just like, girl, she's, I don't know, she kind of saucy with it too. I was just like, she's definitely the fuck with this, you know, and man, I remember I also wanted to buy. It was like the dark green with black, and it's it's like
a fleece.
That fleece one.
Fire. That's a fire.
I remember I was looking at it and I was like, I'll come back. I think I might buy that one. Came back and it was sold.
Yeah, you know who got that is
Joseph.
Yeah, Joseph and Viv, thank you. I was like, why the fuck did I just forget? Yeah, Joseph and Viv bought
and
that.
I'm constantly reminded of that mistake that I should have just fucking bought
right
it. Because I see them all the time. All the time.
Them rocking it. Yeah.
And Joseph's always rocking that shit. And it's so clean. Yeah.
It is, yeah. It's a warm one for sure. That's another really warm one. Like, you're going to be hot in that for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's fleece, dude. And it's like high quality too. And it looks good, man.
Yeah.
Good color.
That was like such an interesting show too. I remember like, because I remember Uno was coming up to us, and he was like, in the very beginning of the show, like maybe before like we had our first like intermediate break or whatever, he was like coming up to all the vendors like, has anyone bought anything from you yet?
Yeah.
And we were all kind of like, no one yet. You know, it's still kind of early in the show. And that's kind of expected when you're at a vending event. Like the first like 30 minutes to an hour, like people are still kind of feeling everything out. So no one's really getting anything yet.
Yeah.
And I remember he just got on the mic. He's like, please buy something from the vendors. That's why they're here. Like they need to get money.
Yeah.
And then like everyone starts swarming up and they're like, I'll buy something. And then it was just like, wow, you're getting good tonight. Yeah.
I mean, right now, I mean, for people throwing events, shit, hit you up.
Yeah, definitely.
Get a table.
Please, yeah. Also, if you're maybe like a festival, I'm trying to do a festival this year. That'd be sick.
Yeah, festival.
That'd be a big one.
What's the process? Do you just email them or something?
Yeah, we do like a lot of emails, but sometimes we just miss them. Like, you know, like it'll be like, oh, it's happening next month, and then we're like, oh, is it too late to get in on it? And they're like, yeah, it was actually 3 months ago. The deadline was. You gotta find out, where it's at, where it's gonna be. Yeah, the only festival we've ever done was for I Am Sue. We did like the I Am Summer Fest.
Yeah.
That was a big one. That was like a great feeling.
Shit.
Yeah.
Great
I was
America.
like, in like my little like, you know, like not Bay Area, but Bay Area heart, because I grew up off I Am Sue too. I'm like, I made it. This is it. This was like before like La Russell and everything.
That's
too,
a big fucking deal, dude.
Yeah.
Anyone HBK, bro.
Literally.
Anyone HBK is just like, oh shit, yeah, man. I mean, so congrats to the both of you. Congrats to like the collective and like and the brand and what it's pushing. Congrats to the studio. I'm excited to see the art that comes out of it. I hope truly, like, hey, if you're an artist out the Bay, wherever you live, hit them up. Go to the Source Studios in SF and book a session. They're obviously dope ass cats, and they're gonna take care of you.
Yeah, and we got hats at the crib too, so you can buy them.
All that.
Yes, support instead of buying a fucking avocado toast. Instead of, dude, for real, if you could afford an AMF at a dive bar, you could afford to just buy something that is tangible and that you could have forever. You know?
That is hella real.
Good one-of-one pieces.
Yeah, dude.
For real.
Good one-of-one pieces. You guys know how these episodes end, right?
I know.
I don't think Kolo knows.
He don't know.
I think you know.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to thank you guys for your time because this has been dope as hell. You guys made this really easy for me, and like this is super fun. So I have a background in improv. in like comedy
nice.
improv.
Okay.
So I usually end my episodes by doing improv scenes with the guests that come through. And yeah, I've had some people that just straight up say no, which I'm cool with.
I'm embarrassed.
Or
In improv, we do yes ands.
yes ands, dude. But if you're down, we could go ahead and do an improv scene. You're down?
Yeah.
You're down?
Oh, yeah, I'm hella down.
Okay. The way that this works is that it could be based off of anything and everything that we talked about in today's conversation, or it could be based off of nothing at all. Do you guys want to start, or you want me to start it?
What's that? I mean, you can start.
Throw
Or
us a
Kolo.
Chris-
If
throw us a-
Kolo,
Hello, you want to what?
Yeah, throw us some. I want to see.
All right. Without further ado, it can't be that bad.
Can't be that bad.
Can't be that bad. Oh.
You got extra stoke?
All right. I do this thing where I think that any type of smoking apparatus is really specific to the individual. So I just have a bunch of one of ones. I'm smoking the black and mild because I'm a fucking hood rat. Let me put that right there. So let me show you what I got. Long ones, short ones, thick ones, Audrey Hepburn ones. That's just a meth pipe, but with tobacco in it. This was a mini hookah. This one's a I don't know. That's my homie over there. He helps me make all these different smoking apparatuses. You want to tell him what other stuff we got?
We got spicy, thick Latina ones.
Yeah,
We got-
yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful, dark skin ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ones that make you turn into a banana.
Yeah, that one's a little more than tobacco.
And there's one with Shrek's insides, his innards. It's the Shrek innard spliff.
Do you have a
Yeah.
Shrek 2 one?
That one's kind of crazy. Oh, the sequel?
Does it got layers?
No, it's just Shrek the Third. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Shrek the third.
It's the worst one of
Yeah,
all
fuck
of
that
them.
shit.
Yeah.
No.
And we got a Puss in Boots one from his spin-off movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about that glowing one sticking out the back of your shirt right
The
there?
glow one. Yo, Adam, you want to tell him what this one is?
Bro, so we went to the power plant,
Yeah, the power plant.
and then we stole some of the radiation there,
Yeah.
and then we
Plutonium.
plutonium, put a little secret sauce in there.
Yeah, I don't know what he means by that. He'll have to further elaborate. That's why I haven't smoked it yet, because secret sauce means different things in different cultures.
How much?
The secret sauce. I mean,
Oh,
I can't tell you what's in it, but I'll let you know that it tastes pretty good.
All right, so he says he
Might
asks
make
how
you
much.
taller, bigger. $5.99.
Can I pay you in studio time? Do you do like a?
I'm
like,
down. You know what's crazy
Yeah.
is that I'm a cigarette dealer by the day, and I'm a rapper at night.
Rapper at night?
I'm a rapper at
Oh my
night.
God. Okay.
Okay, here.
You got a done deal.
Kolo smokes the radiation cigarette. Adam, what does it do to him?
It's gonna turn you into, bro. It's turning you into fucking Lord Farquaad.
Oh shit, he's Lord Farquaad.
Just super tiny
I
now.
don't know if that's what Lord Farquaad. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Does Lord Farquaad look like that?
All right, cut to the studio. Whoa,
Okay,
that's crazy
let's
that
hear
you
the
went
bars.
you turned back into Kolo. That's not it's a temper. It's like salvia, you know?
It's just quick, yeah. It's like a 30-minute deal.
Yeah, it's like a whip it, you know?
Oh,
It happens real quick and then you're good. I think it fucked
no,
with his
he's
brain.
back in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's still fucked
He's
up.
so Farquaaded out.
I thought it was a whip it. It said whip it on it, but it was a butane can.
Wait, if you're
He's taking more.
if you're fucked up right now, who is gonna help me with this session? I thought I'm gonna get some time. What did
He
you
still
do?
got it.
What are you doing? What were you
He's
raising?
using
your
the right side of his brain. It'll
hand?
work.
All right, you sir in the front that's fucked up. What do you?
I could do it. I could engineer it.
Adam, can you translate for me?
He's saying that he'll help you if you give him another one of those plutonium spliffs.
All right. I mean, here's another one. Oh, he just ate it this time.
I
That's
think
kind of crazy.
See, look, there we go.
All right, so you got a beat?
Damn. It's like what Coke does to someone that's high.
Oh wait.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's back.
Oh,
You know
he's
what?
back.
Let me I'll press the space bar for a little bit. What do you
Okay.
need?
All right.
Oh. Oh no.
Dude, he's messed up.
He's
Okay.
really gone.
All right, someone, you press the space bar?
Anytime.
All right, what's this beat sound like?
Really farty.
Good thing I wrote this. Yeah, bananas, Hannah Montana. Yeah. I want to drink a Fanta. I'm looking like Santa. Giving this dick away like it's a gift. Moving like I'm a choppy ass gift. Yeah, you know I'm smoking a spliff. Got a big ass dick up in this bitch. About to make hella money, I'm rich. Don't fuck with me, I'll throw you in the ditch. It's my dick that you lick. You want to eat a clit, bitch. Thank you very much.
That was beautiful.
That was tight, bro.
Thank you so much.
You should get like an Emmy for that, or Grammy.
I don't know if
whatever
it's an
they-
Emmy or maybe, a Grammy would be crazy. Cut to the Emmys. All right, and coming up to the stage, it's what they call the racially ambiguous equivalent to the Migos. We have Adam, Kolo, and Christian.
Accept the sword.
Yeah. I love you. I'd like to thank these two guys. The days they were so hard. We were selling spliffs of all kinds, cigarettes, mini hookahs, bubblers, just out of this jacket. Just out of this jacket, you know. And I don't know. I just want to hand it off to my brethren to see if they have anything to say.
Shout out to Filipino Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Shout out to Samoans too. They're pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah. Shout out to Samoan Jesus Christ.
Okay, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Can we get some balut? Is there balut here?
The crowd starts throwing a bunch of balut at the Emmys.
You start catching over their mouths.
And scene. All right, guys, that was beautiful. That's fucking improv. Thank you. That was cool, fun as fuck, man.
That's cool.
You were just doing some
improv shit.
Yeah.
You're really dead.
Wow, you really turned into
doing
Lord
some physical
Farquaad,
acting.
man. Holy shit. Gentlemen, this is fun as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for coming through.
Yeah, thanks for having us, man.
Yeah, of course. And thank you for the jacket. Thank you for the
course.
plush.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited for what's to come. Like really, I'm anticipating a bright future beyond what you guys have already like really done for the Bay Area. I'm anticipating that there's gonna be so much more and everything that you guys deserve. Because like one of my favorite things about doing this podcast is like finding out that the people that are doing dope shit are just as dope, if not doper. You know.
Real.
So,
yeah.
Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Man. Yeah, definitely.
Thank you, man.
We got a nice big year happening for all of us. You know, praying. Hopefully, you know, Filipino Jesus Christ.
Filipino Jesus Christ.
Filipino Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Jesus Cristo.
Hey, Cristo.
What do people have to look forward to for the year of 2026?
I mean, we're gonna be like pressing these all year for sure. The jackets. Obviously the compilation album we're gonna be working on. It's gonna be trying to get like the bigger Bay Area artists out here. And then, I mean, there's going to be more from us. I don't know if Kolo, you got any solos, but we're definitely dropping another group project for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely hear a group project from us as Rebel Status. We're trying to work on this collab tape with just every talented artist in the Bay that, you know, all our colleagues and folks, you know, that you already heard and stuff. But we want to hear them on our production. So we're going to try to do a tape where none of us are like rapping, singing, doing nothing except for just straight production, playing the background and doing all the engineering, record everything there. And for compensation, you know, it's like you give a verse or whatever, we'll give you one of these jackets.
Yeah.
And whatnot, you know.
Holy
So
shit.
You explained that
cool.
100 times better than I ever could have.
That was good. That was solid. Shit, dude.
So if you want a jacket, come give us a verse and come fuck with us. The studio time, the beat or whatever is free. Just come and vibe with us, and we'll make a slap for sure. It'll be dope.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And then also, if people haven't heard of you, like where can they follow you now if they're not already following you?
So you could follow me at Kolo Irvine. I honestly don't be super active on there. I be more active on my Kolo Dolo Always Got Me main page.
With a Z.
So you could, with a Z, and it's a really long name, but you just look up Kolo Dolo, you'll definitely find me on there. Definitely follow Rebel Status Co. We're
and
trying
Source,
to
yeah.
and the Source SFC at Source SFC. We're gonna try to post everywhere, YouTube Shorts and TikTok, you know, all the above. You know,
Yeah.
we got to push out. I be on Facebook nowadays, hell, I don't know if it's like an
Facebook
age thing.
Marketplace.
It's really the
Once the
marketplace.
brain fully
Oh,
developed,
bro, you gotta clarify, man. That's crazy.
No. So it's the marketplace. Like initially got me into it, and then I found out that like hella the Instagram posts would just be showing up on Facebook anyways. Mm-hmm. And like the reels are super stupid on there too. I just get so much AI shit on my
You just get
my
stuck
feed.
in the doom scroll.
Yeah, I
there.
get stuck
Yeah,
on
yeah.
On Facebook,
I
Reels?
be on Facebook doom
Hell
scroll.
no.
For a second,
What?
and then I'm
That's
like, why am I
crazy.
looking at this? Let me look at what's on Marketplace real quick. Oh, that look cool. And then I just bounce in the
step
car
back.
and go grab something.
Yo, I haven't doom scrolled Facebook in a minute,
crazy?
man.
You get
Is that
stuck there
crazy?
for sure.
Yeah, dude, because it's all AI. I mean, like, that's my
Yeah.
mom's
Yeah.
always just sending me, like, look at this
that
chimpanzee.
crazy?
He's
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
the gym.
I
I'm just like, mom, that's AI.
That's definitely not real. Mom.
Chimpanzee.
Chimpanzee's crazy.
Shit, dude. Yeah. And yeah, what could they follow for you?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much everything Rebel Status Co. If you want to see like behind the scenes more so, you can just follow me at Tamu Taught Me, TAMU Taught Me. I just be posting there for like, I'm trying to look cute too, you know. I'm showing off my little clothing fits, and I'm showing off like whatever I'm making and what we're doing basically in the studio. So not as fun as Rebel Status Co. or The Source, but you know, just little tidbits if you're trying to see what's going on in the life. But yeah, that's
Day in
about
the
it.
life.
It's the human behind the art. So, like,
Yeah.
I advocate following nonetheless. Because
Follow me personally, yeah.
Yeah, no, I do. It does make me feel kind of nice when someone follows my personal page. I'm like, oh, you want to get to know Christian?
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
real.
Yeah. So, shout out to you guys. One last thing before we get out of here: look into the barrel of your camera and leave my listeners with a phrase saying a piece of advice that reminds them that it can't be that bad.
It can't be. Well, it can't be that
Can't be
bad.
that bad.
It can't get any worse than it's already getting. So you might as well just do what you want to do with your life. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Have fun, follow your dreams or whatever makes you happy at the end of the day. Because that's what's actually gonna make you realize it can't be that bad.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's funny because I always like to ask this question to people, like, especially like right now I'm 25, so whatever age I was at, like when I started doing it, probably like 16, I would be like, so what's some advice you would give to your 16-year-old self? Now I'm like, what's some advice you would give to your 25-year-old self? And I've heard so many answers, and to this day, I still struggle answering that question. So, but I think a good thing is just not to be too hard on yourself. Just know that you are human. It's okay to have like very strong emotions on things like that, but definitely find help, find a way to, like learn how to ask for help, learn how to be able to sit with yourself, appreciate your own company, find something that you love to do and just go hard in it, you know, and don't be afraid to try hella random shit. Just do your thing.
Beautiful.
You know,
Bolo,
another
the
thing too.
philosopher.
You're talking about we're talking about clothes and like what type of clothes like where fashion is right now, and I think Adam said something really valuable where it's just like you just have to wear what you love because that's the only thing that's going to be timeless. You know, like trends come and go, but what you love is forever. So I say that works with music, that works with clothes, and in any way that you could display like who you feel like you are, that's the best way to bring those blessings right back to you. Yeah.
Beautiful.
it.
Damn.
That is,
Guys.
He's on philosopher mode today.
Oh, that was, you guys fucking killed this shit. Yeah.
Thank
Great
you.
episode. And until
For
next
real.
time, because we'll have to do an update episode.
Love that.
Just to see how everything's going, because you know, I fuck with you guys. Like the vibes are good, and I'm forever on your side. Whatever you guys need from me, however I could help.
Fuck yeah.
Just let me know.
Right back at you,
Yeah.
brother.
All right.
It's nice
Same,
meeting you,
yeah,
man.
obviously, likewise.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Guys,
Dope.
you guys know where to find me because you're already here. You guys know where to find the podcast because you're already listening. Peace, love, and bye.
Rebel.